This is Michael doing a 2 cent coin search, Australian 2 cent coins. So got a fair few bags of coins to be searching through, looking for all sorts of things. And I've got this little sheet here that to keep a track of the things that I'm looking for. So some of the error coins, so 966 no SD or missing SD coins, looking for those. 967s missing SDs. 968's missing SDs, and also 1981 missing SDs. And then all of the 70s, sort of looking for all the 70s coins in good condition. And also 68, 69's the lowest mintage years on the 2 cent coins. So we're talking about these Australian 2 cent coins right here. Got the frilled neck lizard on them. So 1969 was the lowest mintage year, and then with only 12.9 million of those minted. And then 1968 was the second lowest mintage year with 17 million minted. And then, yeah, all of the 70s and the 80s, and the 84s and 88s in good condition as well, because I try to make up sets of coins, one from each year. But yeah, going to be searching through some 2 cent coins, so let's get started. If you've got any questions or comments or anything like that, just leave them in the comments, and hopefully I see them before they disappear off the screen. Get a few of these ready. Hello, Mike. G'day. Good luck. Thank you. Frog neck lizard. No, frilled neck lizard is this animal on the Australian 2 cent coins. So frilled neck lizard. What do we got here? It's a 1980. So what I also do is all the coins that I don't want, I put the cleaner coins into this bag below me here. And I bulk lot those up and sell those on eBay to people who want to search through them as well and collect the coins. But also people do craft projects with the coins, like make coffee tabletops and floors. They put them on the floors, like in bathrooms and stuff like that, and seal over the top of them. But also I put aside the green and dirty marked coins. This one's got a bit of a dirt mark on it, so I might put that aside, and this one's pretty dirty too. And I sell those in bulk lots too, so people sometimes like the patina and the look of coins are a bit more worn and stuff like that. But any of those low mintage coins, even if they're in pretty rough condition, they're worth a little bit more anyway. Geez, that one's a bit funny. I don't know what's happened with that one. Might have been in some funny chemicals. G'day, mate. What's the $2 coin with the big circle worth? I'm not sure which one you're talking about. There's lots of $2 coins with sort of circle type designs on them. So yeah, I don't know exactly which one you're talking about there. I found an Australian halfpenny the other week in my garage. Awesome, nice, Jaffa Mental. Yeah, nice stuff. I like the old coins. Ooh, nice. I haven't watched you do a live before. Should be fun. Good luck. Yeah, so this is a little bit different from what I usually do. I usually go through the circulating coins, but these are Australian 2 cent coins that we stopped minting these. 1989 was the last year they minted these for circulation in Australia, so a fair few years ago now. Oh, gee, I should be checking those for the missing SD. Was that a 66 there? Where did I put that 66? Yeah, there's a little SD down here between the claws. Get my little pointer of the frilled neck lizard. There's a little SD there. Sometimes it's totally missing on some of the coins, and that can add a fair bit of value. So keep an eye out. Some of those years are 66s, 67s, and 68s. I've got some 1930 pennies. Oh, what are they worth? A lot of money, a fair amount of money. You'd have to check the prices on eBay, recent selling prices, if you've got some of those. But yes, very rare coin. Tim, hi Michael, g'day Tim, how's it going? $75s. So I do need some of these 70s in good condition. So would that pass? I might put that aside and see if it would pass my name is Michael too. Cool, nice. What's the $2 coin with the big green circle worth? I'm not sure exactly which one you're talking. There's lots of coins with green on them, $2 coins with green on them, circles and stuff like that. So do you know what year the coin is? And yeah, do you know what year the coin is? Yeah, that would help me. 1973, what do you look out for on the 1 and 2 cent coins? You look for 1968s and 69s on the 2 cent coins. And you also look for missing SDs. So down here, and actually I keep forgetting to look for these. So down here below the frilled neck lizard, between the claws down here, there's a little SD, and that stands for Stuart Devlin, the designer of this side of the coin. Sometimes it's totally missing on these 1981s. Around about $50, some selling prices around about $50 for a missing SD on an 1981 coin. But this one's there, so this one's not the error coin. But if you're also missing an SD on a 1966 and 1967 coin, probably about $18 for those ones, and for the missing SD on the 68s, the 1968s, about $150 odd. So a few things to keep an eye out for. Jeremy, hey, are you anywhere near the floods, Michael? No, I'm not. No, I'm down on in Ocean Grove on the coast in Victoria, so down the bottom part of Victoria, and yeah, no floods where I am, but a bit of water. Like I went into Geelong this morning to take some coins back and get some more coins. But yeah, there's a fair bit of water in certain places, a bit of water across the road in certain sections too. So there's been a bit of, fair bit of rain, definitely. Hello, M. Brown. I'm in New South Wales. We have a flood warning at the moment. Yeah, okay. Well, hopefully everything's all right where you are. Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of rain around. Oh, I appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. Around 50 cent coins worth much. Yeah, about $15 to $30 are some recent selling prices on the 50, around 50s. So, yeah, 80% silver content in those coins. Oh, appreciate the likes coming through. Thank you. 81s. Keeps happening to me. 2012 red poppy, $2 RSL on card idea on price, mate. The red poppy is anywhere from $265 to $679 are some recent selling prices. And if it's a C mint mark coin, if it's carded like that, if it's got a C mint mark on it, $370 to $816 are some recent selling prices. So it's a bit of a range on prices that have sold on eBay recently. So yeah, a bit of an idea. Have you ever done USA coins? I've got some USA coins that I sometimes search through coins from overseas. So yeah, I do have some USA coins, but I don't search through them like I do Australian coins, because I can get my hands on a lot more Australian coins than I can the US coins. Hey, it's lunch at my school. Nice, okay. Hopefully you're having a nice break and have a nice snack for lunch. Cool. $5 coins worth anything? Yeah, so I picked one up the other day. I picked two up, actually. These $5 coins. This one's a 1988 $5 coin. And they're pretty big. Like, you look at this compared to a 2 cent coin, and it's a lot bigger, and it's really thick too. It's like twice the thickness of a 2 cent coin. But they're not as much as you'd think they would be. So between about $6 and $15 are some recent prices on these $5 coins. But I hold on to them because I reckon they're really cool. I like them. Nice big chunky coin. And yeah. Is there 1 cent coins? Yes, there are 1 cent coins. Yeah. They minted them from 1966 to 1990, the 1 cent coins. I did a bit of a live searching through some 1 cent coins the other day, and I posted the live on my YouTube channel. So if you're interested in catching that, then if you go to my YouTube channel, Coin Collecting and Detecting, you can check that out over there. How do you get the 2 cent coins? I picked them up from the banks. So I did a bit of a road trip earlier in the week, and I went to about 40 different banks all over the joint. And so I picked up about $80 worth of 1 and 2 cent coins. But you've just got to be lucky. Only certain banks, they might have some in stock, because it's only if customers bring in some 1 and 2 cent coins to cash in or to hand them in, and the banks give them face value for it. And after a certain period of time, the banks send them off to the mint and they get destroyed. But if you can walk into a bank and ask at the right time, they might still have some, and they might allow them to be purchased back out. So, yeah, that's what I aim to do, try to intercept them before they're sent off for destruction. Are Aussie coins magnetic? I don't know, actually. On the Royal Australian Mint website, it does have what the coins are made of, the composition. I think these are about 97% copper, these 2 cent coins. But, yeah, the specific breakdown of the metals on the Royal Australian Mint website. Harry, is there any value in the old polymer $5 notes? Yeah, some of them are. Yeah, some of them can be quite valuable. Yep, but there's a book, Renix Australian Coin and Banknote Values, that has values for those sorts of things. Yeah, so that's a good way to check out. My son has the rolls from 1966 to 1980. Awesome, nice. What do you do for work? I'm involved in a few things, but yeah, but I probably won't go into it right here. Just sort of concentrating on the coins here. Do you have any rare American coins? Probably not any rare American coins. I've got American coins, but not any of the rare things. But I do appreciate coins from all over the world. So yeah. What are you looking for? I'm looking for 68s and 69s, which are the lower mintage years of the 2-cent coins. And the 1969 2-cent coins, some recent prices about $8 to $29 each they're selling for. And the 1968s, $6 to $60 each, some selling prices. So, but there's a fair few different things to look for. And I've got a little sheet here that just to remind me of some of the things that I'm sort of focusing on. So looking for 68s and the 69s, I just mentioned those. All of the 70s, I like to have those in good condition because I make up sets of coins, one from each year, in good quality condition. So I like to have the 70s because they're a bit hard to find in good condition. And then the 80s, I need 84s and 88s, some more 84s and 88s there. And then some of the error coins that have a missing SD, all of these coins should have a little SD down below the claws, between the claws down the bottom. And sometimes it's missing on the 81s, about $50 for those. The 68s, about $150 if you can find a missing SD on those. And the 67s and 66s, if they're missing XD, about $18 they can sell for too. But yeah, and I also sell the sets of coins, like one from each year in quality, fairly good condition anyway, and circulating condition. But I sell those, have sold those for between about $20 and $30 each, the sets. So that's what I'm sort of trying to do too. Does date or mint matter more for the value? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by mint. The mint is where they make it. It just depends. Like, it's supply and demand. So if there's low mintage numbers, then there's not many around. But it depends on the demand too. It could be a low mintage coin, but people aren't as interested in it. But it could be a higher mintage coin, but it's got a lot of appeal and a lot of people are interested in it. So the prices can be higher. So it sort of does depend on the coin and it's specifically what it is that you've got. Yeah. How long has it taken you to complete the Great Aussie Coin Hunt just from circulation? I've completed the 2019, but I've got sort of 2 sets running there, and I haven't completed the second set. And I haven't quite completed the 2021. Because I'm missing one, missing C, I think it is. And yeah, so I'm only missing C on one of the sets and then a fair few on the second set. And then, yeah, got a bit to go on the 2022 set as well, but I've just started one of those as well. 76, that's pretty shiny for a 76, yeah. John, my dad just gave me a heap of 2-cent coins and now I have 10, 968 2-cent coins. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, $6 to $60 when I checked the prices a little while ago, so good going. Where do you get these 2-cent coins from? If you're lucky, from the banks. So you've got to go to a lot of different banks and just ask nicely, and if they happen to have some, they might allow you to buy them back out. So yeah, yep. What are they going to do with the $5 notes after the Queen's unfortunate passing? Yeah, I'm not too sure. I don't think they know actually just yet. So yeah, I haven't heard anything. So we'll wait and see. What about 1-cent coins? Yeah, I did 1-cent coins on a search just the other day, and I put that search on my YouTube channel. So I did a live on those as well. But I've got heaps more to go through on the 1-cent coins as well. So I'll be doing more lives on 1 and 2-cent coins over the coming weeks. So I thought I'd just jump on a 2-cent coin search today. All right, this one here. Does anyone know where this one's from? This is a 2-cent coin, but it's not an Australian 2-cent coin. Let's see if a bit of a quiz time. Juice Cakes just says, do you have any New Zealand coins? That's pretty timely, isn't it? New Zealand, says Jeremy, question mark. Yeah, this is a New Zealand. Well done. So a few people in the comments. New Zealand, New Zealand. Yeah, well done, Lucas. G, New Zealand, good stuff. So well done, Daisy. So yeah, this is a New Zealand 2 cent coin, 1984. So yeah, they're usually very similar size and shape and size to the Australian coins. So New Zealand coins usually get caught up in Australian coins pretty easily. But that's cool. I like those. I like holding on to anything foreign. So I'll hold on to that. Good to catch you live. Thanks for that. Yeah. And there's a question back here a little bit. Does cleaning a valuable coin that's dirty make it lose its value? It sort of does, yeah. So if you use solvents and polishes, then it can devalue a coin. If it's got a bit of surface dirt, you can sort of wipe it off with a cloth. That's sort of fine. But using polishes and stuff like that, it does devalue a coin. I've never seen the alphabet coins until I saw yours. Now I really want to start collecting them. Yeah, it can get a little bit addicting, can't it? Yeah, you sort of get a bit caught up in it, and it's a bit of fun, and you just choose the sorts of things that you want to collect, and because people collect in different ways. Like some people collect just the errors, and some people like to collect one coin from each year. But then some people like to collect the stuff that the mint sells, like the non-circulating coins, more the collector coins, not the ones that were produced for circulation, but more for coin collectors and stuff. So people do it in all sorts of different ways. I like all the New Zealand coins. I keep them all if I find them. Yeah, me too, Daisy. Yeah, I like to hold on to the New Zealand coins. Will you ever do a question and answer stream? I sort of do it every stream. People ask questions and I answer. So I don't know. Yeah, I sort of do that with what I'm doing. But not a dedicated. I haven't done a dedicated one. Yeah, but that's probably your question, isn't it? Like a dedicated question and answer stream. But this one's pretty cool. Got a bit of toning. I like coins that've got a bit of toning. So it's got a bit of the reds and purplies type look about it. So if you sort of move it around in different lights, so that's got a bit of toning. I like that. And I've got a little folder of coins where I put all my little toned ones that I find. So that'll probably enter the mix of the toned coins there. Well, this one's pretty rough, but I'll check for a missing SD. Can't really see. Awesome, mate. Love your work. Thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, my God. A New Zealand 2 cent coin. I'm from New Zealand and haven't seen them for years. Yeah, they would have stopped producing them a long time ago, I'd assume. I don't know exactly what year they stopped producing the 2 cent coins in New Zealand. '66. Got a bit of damage, but it hasn't. Still got the SDs on it. So when I say the SD stand, for those people that are fairly new, got a little SD down here. It stands for Stuart Devlin. And sometimes it's missing on some of these coins, and it adds a fair amount of value if it is missing. I was at a garage sale a few weeks ago. A guy sold 4 round 50 cent coins for $200. Oh, okay, geez, that's fairly high prices. Yeah, because on eBay they've been selling for between about $15 and $30 each on eBay. But yeah, that's good luck to him. I love the footy card videos too. Daisy says, yeah, I did a few pack openings of the footy cards. My son was sort of keen on there for a bit, so I thought, yeah, I'll get into that and have a bit of a shot at trying to find some rare footy cards. But the footy season's over now, so yep, just focusing on the coins. Frankie, I wish the UK would get rid of the 1p and the 2p. Oh, okay, so you've still got the 1p and 2p coins over there, do you? Yeah, they probably clog up the wallet or the purse a little bit. Yeah, and I think New Zealand have even moved on from the 5 cent coins as well. So New Zealand doesn't have 5 cent coins either anymore. But I sort of like having 5 cent coins in Australia to still search. There's plenty of 5 cent coins that can be worth a fair amount of money, so I like to be able to search those. 2 cent, what a blast from the past, says Robert. Yeah, cool. It is, isn't it? So you're just looking for the SD? No, not just the SD. So what I'm doing is, I'll just sort of recap for those that have sort of jumped on. I'm looking for the missing SDs. I'm also looking for the low mintage years, these 2 years here, the 68s and 69s. I make up sets of coins, one from each year, and I'll show you the sets that I just hold on a moment. Yeah, and I make up sets of coins, like one from each year that they made them for circulation. So from 1966 through to 1989, one coin from each year. And I try to find them in good condition. So that's what these are here. So all the 70s, I'm running a little bit lower on all the 70s in good condition. And then a couple in the 80s, I'm running a little bit lower on stocks of those too. So 84s and 88s. And then I use those to make up sets. So I've got a fair few 2-cent sets. And sometimes I sell these on eBay for between about $20 and $30 each for people who are interested in collecting those. And then all these coins that I'm dropping in here are the cleaner coins that I don't need. And then I bulk lot those. I put them into bags and bulk lock them up and sell them on eBay to people who want them for different things. Collecting and craft projects and stuff like that. And yeah, you can put them in a satchel. Australia Post has 5 kilogram satchels, so you can have up to 5 kilograms in a satchel to send off. So that makes it nice and easy to send off heavier items like that. And then I also put aside the green and dirty ones. I'll just sort of show you. I put aside the green and dirty coins, and I bulk lot those up too, because some people like those for craft and for different collecting things and stuff like that too. And I'll send those off to people as well. So there's a few different ways of sorting them and looking for, and then still looking for error coins and stuff like that, like minting errors and stuff like that too. So plenty of things to look for. Are 1981 2 cents worth anything? A 1981 2-cent coin, if it's got a missing SD, they're worth about $50. But I think they made a fair few of them, so unless it's in good condition, just a standard issue, maybe a couple of dollars each. 66. Does Australia use the dollar? Yes, we use Australian dollars, yeah. Do you have any 1999 rare coins? I don't know off the top of my head. I'm just sort of looking on my coin lists, and I can't see 1999s that are coming up on the coin list as a standout sort of year. I'm just checking the $1 coin list now. Yeah, not really. No, sort of high mintage figures. It's weird how the 2-cent coins are bigger than the 5-cent coins. Yeah, that's right, yeah. You have to have a good eye to spot all these things. Yeah, but it's just knowledge over time. Like, I've been doing this for quite a while, so I've got a pretty good grasp on what I'm sort of looking for. But you're right, like when you're first starting out, it's a bit overwhelming. You're going, oh man, like, got to really stop each time and look on lists and stuff like that. And that's why it's handy having coin lists. And that's why I've got some coin lists available for people, because you can just quickly look at it and go, okay, that's... You might go look at that year and go 66 and then look on the list. What's the donation dollar about? Kerry, yeah, so they produced 12.5 million $1 donation dollars. Yeah, so they've got a bit of green on them. I don't know. There's lots of different commemorative coins. In Australia, the Royal Australian Mint put out a lot of commemorative coins and commemorating certain things. And maybe this coin's just reminding people that donating is an option for people and to help other people out, and it's a good thing. But yeah, so that's the donation dollar. George, same in the UK. 2-pence coins are huge compared to all. Okay, so they're a bit bigger than some of the other more valuable denominations. Alice, in the UK, 1p and 2p are bigger than the 5p coins. Okay, same thing, yeah. That is looking pretty dirty. Alright, on to another bag. Okay, thanks heaps. I feel bad spending them. Feel like it's an omen to donate it. Yeah, with the donation dollar, like it's a bit of a funny one, isn't it? Because people sort of say that, but it's a dollar that you've had to pay for, and the Royal Australian Mint produced them, and everyone has to pay for them. So if the government wanted the people just to donate them, they should be giving them out for free, and then people donate them and they're worth $1. But if you get $1 and it's a donation dollar, then it's your money, and you can choose what you want to do with it. But I know what you're saying there. You sort of, it reminds you and makes you think, okay, probably should be donating this, and a lot of people do, and it's totally up to you what you do with your things. But people collect coins, and people collect that coin because it's one of the coins to collect, and it's the only $1 coin I think that's got a bit of colour on it. And maybe that's why they put colour on it, to grab people's attention and make people think about it. That shiny one in the bag, I can't stop staring at it. Yeah, that one there, I just dropped a shiny one as well. It's funny how that they can be quite different in the way that they look. A real bright, shiny copper type look compared to the most of them are this dull type copper look. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And some of the I have put in the past a lot of those really shiny ones aside, really good condition ones, and keep examples of those. George, very true. If the mint want more dollar donations, give a few yourself. You know, you can buy them at Mint Shop. Okay, Mint. That is, yeah. I have 3. I have 3 coins. Cool. It's 966. Checking for that missing SD. Okay, checking for a missing SD. Not on that one. 81. Yeah, I sold one of these coins with that missing SD down the bottom there. It's about $48. I think I sold one for, and yeah, in nice condition. Yeah, around about that $50 odd. $5 coins. Is there a question? Ooh, is there a question about $5 coins? So the 1988 $5 coins are around about $6 to $15 for some recent selling prices, if that's the question someone's asking. Sort of like this one. This one looks pretty clean. 1982. I might put it aside and put it into one of my little 1982 bag of better condition coins. Face says, how much are they? I'm not 100% sure which coin you're referring to. Just say, how much are they? How do you get the $5 coins? Oh, it's only, you can buy them on eBay. You can buy them off people on eBay. Yeah, but sometimes banks, on the very rare occasion, a bank might have one if someone's handed one in. The one with no SD. Okay, so the 1981s, yeah, about $50 odd. The 1981s with no SDs. And the 1967s and 66s with no SD. This is a 67. About $18. So this one does have it. And the 1968s with the missing SD, about $150. Yeah. Ooh, the 1983 in pretty good nick, but they're pretty high mintage. So you find a lot of those. I'm going to let it go. I've got a lot of them. Kerry, the ones you say are dirty but maybe worth more, do you not clean them up with a bit of brass? So no, because it devalues coins in collectors' eyes. So if it's been polished or with used solvents and things like that, it devalues coins. And it's pretty easy to spot if someone's polished a coin up. So other coin collectors will be the same. Are these 2-cent coins? Ask question. Yeah, yep, they are. Yep. The no SD ones, yeah, Faye sort of, yeah, went through that just a moment ago. Natho, g'day, mate. Oh, appreciate the gifts there. Thank you. Thanks, Georgia, sorry. This one's pretty dirty. I got so lucky. I did what you said, and I went to the bank, and I got 1 and 2 cent coins first try. Man, that's awesome. Beginner's luck. Good stuff. Well done. It's a bit like me when I first started collecting. I found 2 rare Wavy baseline 20-cent coins, and I sold them both for $300 each. And a bit of beginner's luck, I suppose, for me. And I thought, geez, this is pretty cool. I'm going to keep on finding these regularly, but I haven't found another one since. So that was years ago. So a bit of beginner's luck. It's good. Western Doggies, use a microfiber cloth to clean is the best. Yeah, just give it a wipe down with a cloth. Yeah, microfiber cloth or something. Yeah. Camo, you got me going now. Thanks, mate. Off to the bank. Good luck. Hopefully they've got some stuff. And if you're asking, you might as well ask for a few things. Say, I'm just looking for, I do a bit of collecting, and I'm looking for older things like the 1 and 2 cent coins or the old paper banknotes, or anything unusual. Just put that out there because they might have some foreign coins. Sometimes they've got coins from that people have been overseas and they hand them into the bank. And the bank can't do much with the foreign coins, so sometimes I'll just hand them over to you. And sometimes they've got unusual things like the $5 coin. So Yeah, so ask the question about a few different things if they've got anything unusual, because they might have some different things there. Yeah, if you don't ask, you don't get. So if they don't, yeah. Someone cleared out our local bank of all their $2 coins the other day, and the ladies were not happy. Yeah, I think it's starting to become a little bit of an issue where people go pretty crazy with how many they're taking out of the bank, and I think some of the banks are starting to get a bit limiting how much you can take out and stuff like that. Made me nervous to exchange my $200 worth of coins. Yeah, it does sort of make you go, oh, you don't want to be putting people out and stuff like that. Right, Michael, got to sleep. Have a great day. Thank you. You too, Frankie. I suppose it's pretty early in the pretty early in the morning or night over there in the UK. So you have a good night's sleep and catch you again sometime soon. Yeah. Catherine says, I have a coin purse somewhere from my trips to Australia. Nice. I need to find it. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to go through coins from. What is a Wavy baseline? It's a 20-cent coin. I'll show you a picture. I've got a free guide that's got this picture. It's got 6 valuable coins you should be looking for, worth up to $6,900. But this is one of them. There's a couple of coins on this page, but this is from my free guide. You can pick this free guide up through the link in my TikTok account. Just put your name and email address in, and it shoots it straight through to your email address. You've got this for reference. But this is the Wavy baseline 20-cent coin I was mentioning that I found. So you're looking on this part of the coin. It's a 1966 coin. And only a small number of them had this little feature where it's got a wavy baseline on the 2. So it looks a bit like a cursive 2. So just about all of the 20-cent coins, it's really flat and straight across the bottom, whereas this one has a bit of a bump across it, and they're really rare. Yeah, so that's what you look for. So one of these sold for $5,000 in perfect condition. But generally speaking, if you find one in circulation and it's pretty worn, between about $200 and $600 they can sell for. Yeah. Georgia, me too. I love watching him so much. I have to stay awake to watch. Okay, so Georgia, are you overseas too? Are you? It's interesting to find out where people are tuning in from. It's funny, like sometimes I just assume everyone's watching from Australia because I'm from Australia. But yeah, maybe in the comments if people want to share where they're from, like if you're in Australia, what town or city. If you're overseas, what country you're tuning in from. It's always interesting to find out. Yes, I'm from England, 3:30 a.m. Man, that is early. That is, or late, or early, whatever. I'm across the ditch, New Zealand, watching from Canada. Nice. East Coast US. Man, cool. Michigan, Queensland. America, Ken. North Pole. Oh, North Pole, nice. UK, US, New Jersey. Illinois, okay, Chicago. I'm in Ireland right now, 3:24 a.m. Man, Canberra. Gee, a few people up late in the UK, Pennsylvania. I've been keeping all of the coloured coins and different coins. I'm in Oz now, but from Scotland. Cool, Kerry. Sweden, Darwin, Adelaide, Utah. Nice. The whole world watches. Yes. It's sort of, it's funny. I'm in Hong Kong, says someone. Yeah, but I'm in me personally, I'm in Ocean Grove in Victoria, Australia. So, yeah, on the coast. Cello, pretty peoples. All right, 2 cents. Let me get a little bit more focused on the coins to see what we've got. What should I look out for on the Oz pennies and half pennies? Oh, I don't know specifically the low mintage as much about the pennies and half pennies, but yeah, they generally speaking a couple of dollars each they can sell for, but if they're in good condition, they can get up there in price. They're like $50 or $100 if they're in really good condition. So condition is probably a pretty big factor for the pennies and half pennies. Good surf at Ocean Grove? Question mark, says Jeremy. Yeah, you can get some pretty good surf here. And 13th Beach, which is just around the corner, Barwon Heads. So it's just across the bridge. There's a river that sort of divides Ocean Grove and Barwon Heads. And yeah, 13th Beach can get some pretty epic surf for sure. And Ocean Grove's a little bit more protected. Good for learning and intermediates, and sometimes can get pretty good too. So yeah, I'm a kid, but I'm going to start coin collecting. Awesome. Yeah, it's a good hobby to get into. I appreciate the gift there. Thanks, Beth. All right. That one's a bit dirty. Okay, an 81. Check for a missing SD. Nope. I only have 36,000 beaches here. There's a fair few beaches in Australia. Yeah, it's a pretty big continent with lots of coastline. So it's pretty cool to get out there and check it out. I watched my dad chuck a whole port barrel of 1 and 2 cent pieces in the bin when I was a kid. No, Amy. Did you go and fish them out and then shove them under your bed? Might have been some rippers in there. Might have been some really valuable ones. Unfortunate, but a reality. Hey, my husband owns the Mars $2 coin. How much is it worth? Oh, I don't know. It's pretty expensive, I think. But yeah, I don't know the values on that particular thing. I'm more across the circulating coin values, but that's a collector coin and pretty rare too. So if you jumped on eBay and searched that up on eBay, you'd find some prices on there. I think I do need some 84. There we go. I need to put an 84 right there. Isn't that a crime? It might be. Crime against coin collecting. Over 4K. What's the 4K? I can't. It's funny because the way I've got my phone where I'm recording this video, it's got a clamp across the top of the screen where it holds the phone, and I can't see any of the details about how many people are watching and likes and things like that. But I appreciate everyone who's maybe liking and watching along. Oh, Mars coin, over $4,000. Ah, thanks, Beth. Yeah, so over $4,000 for a Mars coin. There we go. When did they stop making the 2 cent pieces? 1989 is when they stopped making them for circulation. But they might have still made them for mint sets on years maybe after that. Special collector mint sets and stuff like that. But yeah, for circulation, 89 was the last year that they... We produce famous beaches for surfing like Bell's Beach. They have 2 here in Vic and other in Sydney. Yeah, so Bell's Beach is just down the coast from where I am. It's probably about 25 minutes away from where I am. 105 people are watching. Cool, thanks, Dan. Do you know how many of the Possum Magic coins there are? There's 3 different designs of the Possum Magic $2 coins, and they minted 2 million of each design. So 6 million in total of the $2 coins. Yeah. Bet 2 million of each design. Curious, do you ever clean your coins, or would that decrease? It sort of decreases the value. So that's a cat supporter. No, I'm not a cat supporter. I'm a Magpies, Collingwood Magpies supporter. And the AFL, Australian Leagues football. Talking about there. The Cats are the local football team for Geelong, which is close by to where I am. Yeah. For those who are in other countries tuning in, watching along. Getting closer to finishing this bag, so I might sort of be just about getting a bit closer to wrapping things up. Guess who I support? Oh, I'm not too sure. Western Doggies, it says in your name, so maybe Western Doggies. My name, Gabe. Oh. Amy says NRL's the go. You chucked away a 77. Oh yeah, probably should have been holding onto it. Any of the cleaner condition coins, if it's a bit dirty, I'll let it go. But yeah, if it's in good condition, I should have held onto it. I do get a little bit distracted by talking and answering questions and stuff, so I probably do throw away some good stuff every now and then. I'm an NRL lass. Panthers. Nice, Daisy. Cool. I don't know as much about the NRL, but yeah. But the footy seasons for both codes are finished now. Maybe I don't know what's going on with soccer, but it might be sort of firing up. That usually goes in the summertime or something, I think. Jess, anything 970 and earlier has silver, so okay. You lose any good players this week? What coin should I trade? Yeah, so I don't really know much about the trade period in football, so yeah, I don't really sort of keep a track of that. So yeah. Don't really know. What coin should I trade my $20 for to start? If you've only got $20, oh, maybe 5 cent coins, because then you'll get a fair amount of 5 cent coins. Or 50 cent coins are good because there's lots of different commemorative designs, and but $20 won't get you a heap. It'll get you, what, 40 odd coins. But $20 worth of 5-cent coins gets you a fair amount of 5-cent coins to be searching through. So that'll keep the search going for a little while. Have boxed of both decimal and pre-decimal coins and banknotes that I want to sell. Best place. If you're sort of going to do it yourself, maybe eBay. Yeah, but because there's coin collectors all over Australia that monitor that and check it out. Here we go. This is a New Zealand 2-cent coin. So it's a 1973. That's the second New Zealand 2-cent coin I've found today. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, maybe eBay for selling some things, but there's also some Facebook groups as well. You could try Australian Coins, Banknotes, Collectibles is a Facebook group, and there's another one called Australian Specialty Coins, Buy and Sell. I'm personally not on Facebook myself, so I don't know how that all works, but you can check that out too if you want. Right, I'm off, Michael. Coin time for me too. Okay, nice, good stuff. Oh, good luck. Can I still pick up paper notes from the bank at face value? If you're lucky, if they've got some in stock, if people have brought them in, and yeah, if you're lucky, you can get them. I got some the other day, but I went to about 40 different banks, and I ended up with probably about 6 or 7 $1 notes and about 8 $2 notes, and that was all. What should I look for on the 2-cent coin? 968s and 969s. It's a what is it? A Kowhai tree, is it? It's a native New Zealand tree. There we go. So that's the design on there. So it's a Kowhai, is it? I'm pronouncing that correctly. Do you know pennies well? No, I don't know pennies well. No. What's you looking for? 968s, 969s, missing SDs on a few different years as well that can be worth a fair amount of money too, but also like to make up sets of coins as well. But that's pretty much my search done, because I've been going for a little while now. But yeah, clean coins in this bag here, and I bulk load those up to sell off to people who want them. Just put them on eBay at some stage, but it'll be a little while before I've got so many 1 and 2 cent coins to go through, so it's going to be a while before I list anything on eBay. But yeah, so bulk that up, and then all these green and dirty coins I put into these little bags here, and I can sell those on eBay too as green and dirty marked coins. Yeah, some nice coins that I put aside there. A couple of foreign coins here, so the New Zealand 2-cent coins. I think I found a 68. That's a low mintage. Oh, that was an 80. I wasn't as focused on the 68s and the 69s in the search. Yeah. Anyway, I thought I found a low mintage coin of 68. Anyway, I'll find it in a moment. But anyway, that's probably it. So yeah, I'll check a few questions on comments, and then I might sort of head off. Do you have any coins worth over $1,000? I don't know. No, I don't think so, because I'm usually just checking for circulating coins. Saw a half shilling on the net the other day going for 6k plus, especially 1921 to 23. Yeah, okay. I'm not too sure. I have to sort of check that out. But sometimes people list things for crazy money on eBay. So yeah, I more look at the sold items on eBay just to see what things have been selling for. What coins should I collect when I'm just starting? Probably 50-cent coins. And last one, what coin should I collect when I just did that one. I'll just do a different question. Thanks for the interesting vid. No worries. All right, have a great day, everyone. And back on with another live tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Cool. Okay, see ya.